Hi, how's it going? Welcome to part 6 of my PlayStation 2 games collection. I'm actually doing this in the afternoon because I've got the house to myself for about 4 hours. So yeah, I thought I'd make this video, same way doing a part tonight. So yeah, we're getting there, guys. This could be the second last part actually. So yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. Pretty good game actually. I don't know whether this game's like well liked or not, but I actually found it, pretty enjoyable. I didn't like it as much as, the Medal of Honor games, like Medal of Honor Rising Sun, Frontline, European Assault. I always found Medal of Honor to be more interesting, in my opinion. But Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1, I did complete it and I did find it quite enjoyable, but I only did it like one mission at a time because, I got a bit bored, so Call of Duty 2. Yeah. Ford Racing 3. Unfortunately, not played too much of this yet. I was a big fan of the second game. It's a really solid game, really challenging, really fun to play as well. It's like an arcade. It feels more arcade style because it's like a budget title. But yeah, it's a really good game, guys, as well. From what I played of it, I need to go back and give it more of a shot because the second game was amazing. And yeah, what I played of this, I really enjoyed it as well. Runabout 3, New Age. Not really that great, I must admit. You basically drive around town. You can have free roam where you can just like bash into anything. You don't get car damage or that in the free roam. You just bash into everything. You could be a small car like that thing there, and then you could hit a lorry, and the lorry could go like flying into the air. It's really that crazy, It's unrealistic, but kind of fun in that way. As for the missions, you do take damage, car damage during the missions. You have to get to a certain area in a certain time, or do like missions and objectives and stuff like that. I'm not really too keen on the missions. Found them pretty tough actually when I first played it. But the arcade mode, the free roam or whatever you call it, that's fun, I must admit. Micro Machines, meh. Really disappointed with this game. I thought it was going to be brilliant. I'm a big fan of Micro Machines. I love the Mega Drive version, and I got the wrong version. I should have got the PlayStation 1 game by Codemasters, I think, or I should have got the Micro Machines game before this, which was also Codemasters. It looks a lot better in my opinion. You get the cars and stuff, the Micro Machine cars. And this you get cars, but you've got like cartoon characters and stuff, and for me that kind of ruined it. I don't want cartoon characters in the cars. I want just plain old Micro Machines. So it's very picky, but I didn't like it for that. Time Splitters. A lot of people are big fan of this game. I personally couldn't get into it. I found it really tough. I didn't know what I was doing, where I was going, and yeah, the game actually kicked my ass. So I had a really bad experience with that. Played it for 30 minutes and never went back to it. So yeah, not big on Time Splitters, I'm afraid. The Matrix Path of Neo. Wanted to get into this game. I remember getting it 3 or 4 years ago for Christmas. One of my games I got for Christmas. And yeah, it seemed pretty enjoyable, in the Matrix. I've never watched a Matrix film, but I've got to say Neo's pretty cool with sunglasses and his like coat and stuff. He's awesome. I'd love a coat like that. It'd be blooming awesome as hell. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really get into it. I didn't really play it too much. Played it maybe an hour, and I did really enjoy it, but never went back to it. So yeah, who knows? I might give this another shot because it seems like a pretty good game. Getting through these a lot quicker. Juiced, really good racing game in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people don't like the Juice series. Juice 1 and 2, really bad apparently. Didn't really like the second one as much. Had that on the PS2, sold it, got it on the PS3. It's decent, I suppose. It's nothing special. Juice 1, in my opinion, is really fun. I really enjoy it. I remember selling this to get Juice 2. Big mistake. Big mistake. No, wait a minute, no. I believe I sold this. No, I didn't. I sold this to get Need for Speed Pro Street. Now that was a big disappointment. So yeah, Juiced, the original Juiced, in my opinion, really good arcade street racer. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Really good game. This is actually, I always consider this my favourite of the Grand Theft Auto games. I'm currently playing through Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I'm enjoying it, kinda. Getting a bit repetitive, the bit that I'm at the moment. But yeah, Vice City, in my opinion, best music and best character, in my opinion, you know. And Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I would say the story's better and the gameplay. But this, the music and the characters a lot better. So yeah, real good game. Need to go back and complete that as well because I got pretty far. I was at the bit you have to like buy properties and stuff. I think your gang's trying to take over the entire city or something. It's crazy. Oh my god. Resident Evil Code X, absolute masterpiece. Bloody love this game to pieces. It was amazing, you know. I mean, I love the new style Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, but you can't beat the classic style of Resident Evil. This is how, you know, I will always remember Resident Evil, the classic style. Even though the newer games are good, they just don't feel like Resident Evil. This is Resident Evil. This is bloody awesome. Love it. And it's got my favourite character in it, Claire Redfield, so it's a bonus. Shadow the Hedgehog. I have a game that people really hate, and can't really blame them too much. It's not I wouldn't say it's a bad game. It's just not a very good one, if that makes any sense. It was fun for a little while, you know. It's a dark side to Sonic the Hedgehog. You play Shadow, you have guns and stuff, and vehicles. But I didn't like the vehicles, and the guns are a bit unnecessary for a Sonic game. But you know, they took on a different side, and you know, it was worth a gamble. But I don't think it paid off. So Shadow the Hedgehog, not one of the best, I'm afraid. But you know, it's not one of the worst games out there. You know, I think I'd rather play that than I've seen Sonic the Hedgehog 06. I think I'd rather play that than Sonic the Hedgehog 06, in my personal opinion. I'm dreading the time that I actually get Sonic the Hedgehog 06. I probably will, to be honest, just to see what it's actually like. Enthusia Professional Racing. It's like it's a definitely Gran Turismo type game, but it's made by Konami. Yeah, Konami. Yep. And they made a really good job. I really like this game. I don't think, unlike Gran Turismo, I don't think it's got licenses, so I think that's a bonus, you know. So yeah, but the gameplay, you know, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, the gameplay and the graphics look very similar to Gran Turismo. And me, I'm all for that, you know. I mean, yeah, seems really good. Not played it too much, unfortunately, but you know, since it's like Gran Turismo, I'm guessing I'm gonna really enjoy that game. It's weird as well because I never even heard of it until lately. Maximal, a Capcom game. The reason why I bought this was apparently it was supposed to be like Ghouls and Ghosts, like for the Sega Mega Drive and stuff. It is like it. It's like a 3D version of it, and what I played of it, really enjoyable. Unfortunately, not really went back and given it a full shot. I'm gonna put this on my Let's Play list. I'm gonna say this could be a blind Let's Play for the future. We'll see how it goes, but it could well be. So yeah, Maximal, really enjoyable from what I played of it. So surprised I never even went back to play that because I was gonna go back and play it, but forgot all about it. Medal of Honor Frontline, 10 out of 10 I got. Bloody hell. Yeah, amazing. From what I played of it, really good. Unfortunately, I didn't complete it. I played halfway through it, and I'm never going to play this again. I've got the HD. I bought the Medal of Honor game, the 2010 Medal of Honor game for the PS3, and that's got a HD. It's got a HD version of this, so they've remade it and rebooted it in HD. So I'm not going to play this again. I'm going to play it on the HD to see what it's like, you know, and get the trophies and stuff. So I'll probably never need this again. So probably sell it. Oh my god. Kessen 2, piece of shit. Don't like it. I'm probably offending people that like this game, but it's a strategy game. It's not my kind of thing. It's Dynasty Warriors type graphics. You can maybe tell it's Dynasty Warriors like, you know. But nah, not my kind of game, unfortunately. Played it for about 5 minutes, so that was an achievement. Need for Speed Underground 2. Started off really enjoyable, but I don't know why I got really bored of it. I think it got a bit repetitive in my opinion, but you know, I was actually going to sell this game, but I think I'm going to keep it because I'm going to go back to it sometime probably. You know, there's always a possibility of going back to it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's got some great soundtracks as well. You know, it's got Rise Against. Rise Against, in my opinion, are an awesome band, rock band, or metal band. Don't know whether they're rock or metal, but yeah, Rise Against are really good. And yeah, it seemed a really decent street racing game. It just got a bit repetitive. It got pretty tough as well, I must say. Did I No, it was Burnout Dominator, sorry. Yeah, Burnout 3 Takedown. Yeah, I was thinking I showed this in the last part, but that was Burnout Dominator. Or the part before that, I can't remember. But yeah, that's got a 10 out of 10 as well. What's all these games with 10 out of 10s? Crazy. What I played of it, absolutely brilliant. Really good game. This is probably, I think this is considered to be the best Burnout game. So that kind of makes me feel bad to say that I've not really put much time into it, but you know, it looks really enjoyable, and it has got a good soundtrack in it as well. From what I heard of it, you know, really good game. Definitely better than Burnout Dominator, and probably better than Burnout Paradise as well. From what I played of it, just first glance, you know. So yeah, Burnout 3 Takedown seemed really good. Loved the first game, but this is the Getaway Black Monday. I played the first 4 missions when I first got it, and then I forgot to save the game. Yeah. I'm so used to games with auto-saving that sometimes I forget to save the game, and this was one of the occasions I forgot to save the game. I was really gutted, and I kind of went back and played it since, but it did seem really good, you know. I mean, I do like the Getaway games. I like the original. I think that was amazing. I can't see me liking this better, but it's still, you know, it seemed like a really good game as well. No, he's a bloody good one. 10, talk about 10 out of 10, eh? 10 out of 10, Black. Oh my god, Black. This game is flipping amazing. I was actually brown. I was going to say brown, wasn't I? I was absolutely blown away by this. It was just amazing. Look at the graphics, man. For a PS2 first-person shooter, this definitely had the best graphics from what I played. You know, you could like break windows, break walls and shit. You know, it's kind of like Red Faction, but I like this a lot more, in my opinion. Just an absolutely amazing game. Played through it on normal. Got actually pretty tough. But yeah, if you've got a PS2, you love first-person shooters, you've got to play this because it is bumming breathtaking. At least watch a gameplay video of it and you'll see what I mean. Bloody breathtaking stuff. We'll go back and play that again sometime, definitely. SX Superstar. It's like a mountain bike game, kind of like a mountain bike game, racing game, and you can do like stunts and stuff. Didn't like the stunts, I always failed at the stunts, but the racing was quite fun, you know. Had a pretty good soundtrack from the Deftones and shit, so that's going to be good, you know. I like the Deftones. So yeah, it seemed like pretty decent. I played for a couple of seasons, I think, of the career, and you basically get girlfriends and stuff. You get a picture of a girlfriend, you start off with some like fat woman, some fat ugly woman with spots on her face or something, and then as you get more popular, earn more money, and get a better reputation, you get better girlfriends. So it's quite a unique experience if you put it like that. So yeah, SX Superstar, pretty decent. Back to Sonic Heroes, meh. This, along with James Bond 007 Agent Under Fire, were the first 2 games I got for the PS2. Probably not the best 2 games to start off with, but I don't know if there's much more games on offer. It was only like a couple of days later that I got True Crime Streets of LA, and that blew me away. I loved that. But yeah, Sonic Heroes, not the best. You've got 4 teams. You've got Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Chaos, and Team Rose. Team Rose, the most annoying blooming team in the game. I actually completed it with them, because that was the easiest team to complete the game with. I tried to complete with Team Sonic. It was too tough. I don't know why, I found it really tough. And I kept dying like really lame ways. So I got pissed off with this a lot, you know. And the last time I played this was about a year ago, and I remember playing the game for like an hour, and still couldn't beat a level on Team Sonic. It was bloody insane. Yeah, so I just prefer, you know, single characters. I don't like being in a team of three. Yeah, and adding all those extra characters, that's just kind of like Sega trying to ram unlikable characters down our throats. So yeah, not a big fan of Sonic Heroes, I'm afraid. And the last game is Rune Viking Warlord. It's like it's kind of like a newer version of Death Trap Dungeon, but I didn't play it much. I only played it for like an hour when I first got it, but yeah, it does seem pretty decent. Unfortunately, just not really felt like playing it again. But yeah, Rune Viking Warlord. I just feel it's one of those games that'll get really tough. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this. I might finish this in the next part, or it might take another two. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and I'll see you all later. See you guys. Take care.